It's shiny the house down. It's literal water. Trash. My under eyes look horrible. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing this gorga day? Hola chicas y chicos, bienvenidos a mi canal. Me llamo MannyMua. ¿Cómo estás? I was just in Cabo. I was just in Cabo for over the weekend, so I haven't filmed like in a little while, and it feels fucking cool to film again. That's why I have a little bit of a sunburn going on. I got burned, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to talk about it. The Mexico sun is real. The Mexico sun is real. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Let me moisturize because honestly, send help. Marc Jacobs Youthquake. Hello. That's on the desk, honey. That's on the desk. Rich. Anyways, you guys, how are you guys doing today? I am so excited to be here to be filming because I'm gonna be filming a testing new makeup video, baby. I have not done a testing new makeup video in a while, and we have some goodies up in here. We have some new goodies. It's been so long since I've done a ow. The basket hurts me every time.
That really hurt!
I haven't tested new products in like a long ass time. So I thought, you know what? Let's jump on here. Let's test some new makeup. You guys know if I'm doing videos like this, I'm always very brutally honest in my opinion of these products, even though a lot of these products are sent to me. I am a lot of PR lists, but if the product doesn't work for me, then it just doesn't work for me. That does not mean it's not going to work for you. I just wanted to explain that really, really quickly. I feel like you can be brutally honest in a video and review, but without being a complete and total dick.
Don't be fucking rude.
And that's what I feel I am. I feel like I'm very brutally honest in my reviews, but I'm not a douche. Not a douche. And I don't even know what else to say. I look hydrated. I do. I look hydrated. Health, wealth, and happiness. That's what these videos are gonna be. As always, if you guys don't like this video, if you guys don't like me, please don't fucking watch it. You know the deal with that. But if you guys do like this video, if you guys like testing new makeup, if you guys like the gays,
we're gonna build a brimness from IKEA. We're gonna build a brimness from IKEA.
give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I really, really appreciate it. But honestly, you don't have to be subscribed. That's totally fine. Just give this video a thumbs up and comment if you guys would like. I would really, really appreciate that. But yeah, let's go and get into testing new maquillaje. I'm so bilingual today from being in Cabo. Oh! So we have a ton of goodies here that we're gonna use. We're gonna do a full face, literally full face new makeup. We have so much stuff. We have new Jaclyn Cosmetics, we have new Dragun Beauty, we have new Too Faced, we have new Anastasia Beverly Hills, we have new Morphe 2, new Colourpop, new Huda. We have so much here to unpack together. We're unpacking this. Let's unpack that. By the way, before I even get started, I wanted to say really quickly that you might have seen on Twitter or on Instagram that I'm actually doing a little project. I'm part of a project that's gonna be based in Nashville next month, and it is a LGBT project, and it's gonna be helping queer people come out. If you guys want to, there's no pressure at all. If you live in Nashville and you are gonna be coming out soon and you wanna be part of this project, please go ahead and reach out down below in the description bar. It's gonna be absolutely incredible, but there is no pressure at all. Do not come out before you are ready. That's not what this is at all, but it's gonna be a really, really cool project. I'm super, super excited to be going to Nashville next month for a couple days to do this project. I'm so stoked. I'm actually partnering with Glad as well to help consult for the project as well. So I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I don't wanna give it away. But if you guys do live in Nashville, Tennessee, and you guys are gonna be coming out soon and would like to be part of this project with us, I'll leave a link down below. That's just a little side note before we get started. Okay, primer. We have a new primer, you guys. We have a new primer here. We have the Rare Beauty New Pore Diffusing Primer. Listen, as someone with large pores such as myself, pore diffusing sounds fantastic for me. It sounds absolutely stunning. So we're gonna try this out. This pore, it feels really thick, by the way. It's a very, very, very thick consistency. Like, not as shockingly thick. It feels silky, but not too like gross silky. Does that make sense? It doesn't feel like slippery, but it is thick. It's very dense. Let me see what this looks like up close. What does it look like up close? And it did diffuse my pores. You guys, it absolutely diffused my pores. 100%. I actually do see a little bit of a difference. It's not a crazy difference. Obviously, I have large pores. You know, for me, you guys, my skin type, I have textured skin. I have large pores. That's the kind of reviewer I am. I tend to have oily combination skin. If you guys like that and you guys have skin like that, like obviously that's great because that's literally what I have. So things that work for me could potentially really work for you well. I'm not the type of person or the beauty guru that has perfect flawless skin with super, super, super small pores. I have texture skin, I have porous skin, I have combination skin. So if you guys have skin like that, I'm your girl, you know what I mean? But honestly, I will say that that really did diffuse my pores a little bit. And not only did it diffuse it a little bit, it's not like drying. It doesn't feel like it's drying on my skin at all. It still feels like kind of hydrating. Not crazy, but like kind of hydrating. So I'm a little excited about that. Next, we have a new little foundation moment, a little skin tint. This is the Makeup Forever Water Tone. I believe, is this new? This might not be new. Or it might be new. I actually don't know. I know they have like a water tint and they had one before. But I thought I would try it out and see. Oh my god, it's literally water. It's water, fam. But I thought I would try this out and just kind of see. I feel like skin tints are very in right now. So I'm just gonna put the skin tint all over my face with this Makeup Forever brush. I'm gonna put it on half my face so you guys can see the difference. It feels like literal water, by the way. It feels like literal water. Diffuses nicely, it's very soft. What do you guys think? Is it doing anything? Like, be honest. I feel like this would be fantastic for like people on like a movie set, you know, like celebrities who like have to wear a little bit of makeup, but nothing crazy. Something soft and lightweight. Be honest, do you guys see a difference? I feel like it looks hydrating. I feel a little bit of a dew. There's definitely a dew. Do the dew. That's with 2 pumps, by the way. I barely see a difference. I'm gonna do a little bit on this side and maybe it'll give me some more. Because I understand, obviously, a tint. I get that. And it's supposed to be more lightweight, but this almost seems like it's literal water with the smallest amount of pigment, like the most smallest amount possible, which actually doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. It seems kind of redundant. I actually did use a skin tint recently. I actually have been using them recently. I've been using the Fenty Beauty one a lot. I love that skin tint. But I feel like it gives you a little bit of coverage and it looks like perfect, but it's not heavy at all. I really, really, really like that one. Why is it making my nose red? What's happening? I don't think this is my journey, you guys. I don't think this is my journey. Again, if you have perfect skin, the most stunning, texture-free, maybe dry skin, this might be like sickening for you, for sure. But I think for me, this isn't my journey. It looks, I will say, it's not like it didn't do literally nothing. There's definitely the most sheerest amount of coverage possible in the actual universe and world. But is it enough? Is it worth it? Is it worth the price point when I can just get the Morphe 2 skin tint, which is freaking bomb and kind of the same thing? I don't think it's worth it. I definitely don't think it's worth it. It's just not my cup of tea. It's just not my cup of tea. But I'm gonna take a little bit more of a different foundation, just add a little bit more around the edges to give me a little bit more coverage, because I just don't like how sheer it is. Especially when I'm testing makeup out, I'm like, girl, I wanna do like a full face. I wanna test out everything that I can. So I'm just add a little bit more. I'm taking a little bit of the Shiseido foundation. Oh, and this is a new product too! Lunar Beauty sponges. You guys, the literal best sponges you will ever try. Literally, they're so fantastic. They're amazing, honestly. And I actually have a little bundle going on since it launched. It's actually 2 for $16. You get the pink one and you get the black one for $16, and they're each individually $10. But they're out now if you guys want to check them out. They're honestly great. I wouldn't be just saying that. You guys know I will not ever claim something is bomb if it's not bomb. And I work really, really hard on my brand to make sure everything is freaking bomb that I come out with. I would never launch something that wasn't like, oh, I think that's great. And that means sponges too. But this, I like this. Because I look glowy still. There's more of a medium coverage. There's something being covered. It's not crazy. It's not like heavy, but it looks nice and youthful and dewy. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, honestly, the Makeup Forever wasn't really for me. Don't really like the water tone. I think it's literally just water with a hint, a droplet of pigment. It's not for me. I'm gonna put some concealer on real quick. Give me a second. Okay, concealer is on. We are concealed. We are gorged. We honestly are gorged, like seriously. Powder products. We have 2 new powder products I would love to try out. We have the Huda Beauty new little minis. Okay, you guys, honestly, let's talk about innovation. How freaking cute is this? You lift up the tab, you twist, and a freaking puff comes out of it, and like it dispenses the powder in here. For on the go, you cannot tell me that's not sickening. You can tell me that's not sickening. I love that idea. I think it's cute. It's innovative, it's small, I like it a lot. And we also have the new Jaclyn Cosmetics brightening under eye powders, as well as these bad boys, which are like the brightening and setting palette. So you set, we're dipping into the Jaclyn Cosmetics powder in the pink shade. We're gonna try this out and see how this brightens us up. Okay. We're tapping her in. I think it's set really nicely, actually. Sets really, really nice. Has a nice diffusing property to it, which I enjoy. What do you guys think? How does that look? I think it has this like a luminosity to it. It definitely has this like luminous finish. I'm gonna take a little bit of these as well. I'm gonna take a little bit of this powder color, and see what this does for me. And see if this brightens me on up. Okay, it's like shiny. It's shiny the house down. And pretty pigmented, actually. Pretty freaking Okay, listen. I put too much on. That's for sure. Let me diffuse this. I put too much on. It's too much. It's too much for me. I think that they're really pigmented. So the powders, when I'm, let me see, swatching it. Ooh, they're super smooth, very nice. The white one right here. They're pigmented powders, you guys. They are pigmented, but very smooth, nice and lightweight. I think I might have gone in with one that's a little too light for me. It's a bit too light for me, darling. But it does have a nice diffusing property. Diffusing this bus. I like it. I really, really like it. And I'm gonna take the translucent powder. I'm gonna set my face with the translucent powder and see how that looks. Okay, it's very lightweight, very soft. Oh God, it's a little luminous for me. Oh God, you guys, it's too luminous for me. I'm glowing everywhere. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. This is not the powder for me, but it's because I'm more, you know, I get a little oily. I will say, if you are on the drier side, I think you'll live. I think you'll live the fantasy. But being that I am combination oily, I think it's too luminous for me. I'm glowing, ma'am. I'm looking still set, but loomy. A loomy set. I don't know, it's my journey. I don't think it is, you guys. I don't think it's my journey. If you are more on the normal / dry side, I think you might live. I think you might actually just live. But so far, honestly, all the products I did try were really nice. They're just a little luminous from the Jaclyn Cosmetics line. A little loomy for me, but they were still very, very nicely done and very nicely made. I'm impressed. I am impressed. I kind of want to see what this, like, the Huda thing looks like, you know? Okay, so I just opened the thing. I'm gonna tap it in. Let's see, I'm just curious. This is in the shade Pound Cake. Pound these cakes, shit. Okay, so this is the thing about these, right? So I thought there would be a little bit more space between the puff and the actual sifter. And because if there was a little bit more space, that means you can actually get product up. You can load this bad boy up and go. With this, can you guys see, okay, like if I put it back, can you guys see there's like little dots in it? There's like little dots everywhere, right? That's where the sifter is. That's where the powder comes. I need more. I need more. Look, that's all I get from the sister, man. But it makes it a little bit more clean because it's very precise. I don't know how I feel about this. I would like a little bit more for me personally because I do enjoy powder. I am a powder person. But if you need a little more precise, like just a small amount of powder, it might work great, especially for touch-ups. Maybe for touch-ups, it would be sickening, you know? Like a little touch-up moment right here. It's a hair flip.
It's a hair flip. It's whatever. It's a hair flip.
Okay, cool. That is cute. I don't know if I would ever travel with it personally because I would like a little bit more. I don't know. But it is cute. It is cute. So we have a new Anastasia product here, you guys. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Italian Summer Face. We have face palettes. They launched face palettes recently. This is the one that was sent to me. I only was sent this one. Feeling the bronzer feels so smooth, so incredible. Feeling the highlighter. It's a little dry. Blush, super smooth. So blush and bronzer feel similar. And the highlighter is a bit gnar. It's a bit gnar from me. Let's go and try the bronzer out. We're gonna just tap in one time. That's what I did. Okay, it might be a bit too dark for me and actually too pigmented. This is one of those formulas, you guys, where you tap in, a ton gets on your brush. This is that kind of product where this is where it's super pigmented. It's not pressed very hard. That is this kind of product. Personally, I'm actually not into that at all. I'm into buildable bronzers. I'm not into super intense right away bronzers because I feel with bronzer, you can easily kind of go overboard and it's harder to take away than to add. So for me, the bronzer in this actually is not gonna be working because it's almost too pigmented. The color is cute. It's too warm for me as well. The color is a little too warm, but it blends nicely. I will say the blend is super easy. It's super seamless, super easy blend. But I will not be using it again. That's the tea. That's the tea, mama. Okay, I'll take a little bit of blush too. Same with the blush. Comes off super intense onto the brush. It's like a soft peachy pink. Better though, I like this more. I like the blush more than I like the bronzer, for sure. Because I think it looks really pretty still. And you can still build it nicely. Oh, there's reflect in it. There's like the smallest amount of gold reflect to it. You guys see, it almost like gives you like a highlighter effect as well. Oh, okay. You guys, we're getting somewhere. I shouldn't put it on my nose, huh? I'm already sunburnt. I shouldn't, huh, fool. But I am. That's cute, I like it. Now we're gonna apply the highlighter. We'll take a little bit. It's cute, you know, it's cute. It's just, it's too light for me. Oh shit. It's too light. It's a bit light for me and I'm pale. I don't want the white cast. Get away! Get! Okay, I don't like the highlighter. This color, I just don't like the color specifically. So with this one, I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say about this. I didn't like the bronzer. I liked the blush and the highlighter was me. So I can't recommend that. Like, I can't recommend that if that's like, it's a 3 product thing and it's like 2 are okay, but 1 was not good. I can't recommend that, so I would have to say it's a no for me, dog.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
No Hollywood for you. Hollywood! Hollywood! Is my face so far? I do think that my face looks really pretty. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like I don't think I look good, but I'm so luminous. What do you guys think the face looks like? Do you guys like it? Do you guys like the extra luminous? I just think it's too much. I think that for me, because I do get oily throughout the day, starting off luminous and getting oily throughout the day, when I tell you the recipe, it's a disaster. It's a disaster for me. It's a disaster. But let's go ahead and try a little brow product, shan't we? Let's try the new ColourPop product. This is the Clear Feather Effect Styling Wax. I was interested in this. I wanted to try this out. It gives me very much Patrick Ta vibes. That's the kind of fantasy I'm feeling from this, where you wet it to activate it, and you kind of go from there. We'll see. Oh my god, my face looks so... My under eyes look horrible. Honestly, I think I used too much powder. It's too glowy. I don't love it. Trying it out. Is this a dupe? Is this a Patrick Ta dupe? Bitch, it's barely going up. Like, yeah, it's definitely like stronger than like most drugstore options, but it's definitely not that strong. It's kind of weak, actually. I don't love it. You guys, okay, what the heck's going on? Today's video seems much more like no's than yeses so far. I've had a lot more no's. What's happening? No, and honestly, there's so much like product gunking up on my brows. It's like okay, but not that good. You know what? I would skip out on the brow wax. I'd skip out on it. Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be a no for me. Don't like it. Don't feel like it really did much. Don't feel like it really did much. And I fucking soaked my brows in it. And I used it just like I would use like the Patrick Ta one. Wasn't very good. Wasn't very good, you guys. I mean, I would guess it would be a dupe technically because it's the same kind of consistency and very soapy brow kind of moment. But it's definitely not as good. Definitely. It's not even close, to be honest. I don't like this. I don't mean to be mean. Look, I'm not trying to be mean, guys, okay? Listen, I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm not, you know? I'm just trying to be honest. And this is my honest experience. That's my honest reaction, you know? And if it's not good, it's not good. I'm gonna finish off the brows off camera real quick, you guys, and I'll be right back. Wish me luck. Okay, guys, so we are back. And the brows are filled. Back and the brows are filled. Back and the brows are filled. Back and the brows are filled. Anyway, so we're back and the brows are currently filled. I had to go a little bit more like arched with them, a little bit more than I usually do with like brows nowadays because the product wasn't good. You can only do so much, darling. You can only do so much. But they're definitely not even. But you know what? What is even? What is even? My tits aren't even. My ass cheeks, they are even. My ass cheeks are even, actually. Things aren't even, though. So it's okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to some shadows. We have the new Huda Beauty Caramel Brown Palette, which I thought was actually really, really cute. I like the color story. But what I was really interested in, shockingly, what I was interested in was a Too Faced product. Too Faced. This is the Too Faced Teddy Bear Doll eyeshadow palette. It's so much smaller than I thought it was gonna be, by the way. So small. It's not like the size of a chocolate bar palette. So much smaller than that, but I thought the color story was really adorable, to be quite honest. Let's go on with this. I'm gonna use this. I think it's cute, dude. But I'm very intrigued because, you know, with Too Faced, their quality, it really is all over the place. Like, let's be honest here. Let's keep it real. It's all over the place. We're gonna take a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Already primed my lens. That's really nice. Okay, the matte, at least those two matte shades so far, was really pretty. This is a big deal because honestly, some Too Faced products, they ain't good. Some of the palettes, the quality is not there. But this little palette, that's kind of everything, bitch. Mind you, it's literally neutral transition shades, a lot of them. If they were not good, if they were patchy, and if they literally like wouldn't blend, the brand would be doomed. I'm sorry, it would be absolutely doomed.
Absolutely.
take a deeper brown. I'm actually really enjoying this, actually. The transitions of this are actually really cute. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape as my concealer primer today for the primer on my eyes. It's blending so easily. So this is not a flop, Too Faced. Like, I'm actually very happy. So far, this is just the mattes, by the way. When we get into the shimmers, that's the real test because they've had some Chunk City shimmers. I'm gonna try to feel some. We have this golden one, which looks incredible, to be honest. We have this pinky one, trash. Pinky one is really, really bad. This one, not good. This one, great. This gold one on top, oh my gosh, what is happening? They're almost like creams. I'm very confused. Oh, the pink one over here feels nice. Look at these two, look at that. Look at that! Okay, I've come to realize that these two are, they're like cream products. I don't think I want cream. Look at the gold, I was just curious. No, not Too Faced coming out with a palette banger. Not an actual banger. You guys, are we all witnessing this together? Listen, there's some product in Too Faced I'm freaking obsessed. I literally have this on my desk. I love their Born This Way matte foundation. There's a lot of products I love. Their powder, really, really like the ethereal powder. But honestly, a lot of the times the palettes aren't very good. They're just not a lot of the time. But I'm very impressed with this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very impressed. I'm actually really, really shook. I'm a little shooky. So just in case you guys were thinking about potentially, maybe perhaps purchasing Too Faced little teddy bear palette, which is like a little neutral color story. If you're wondering the quality is good, it actually really is. It really is. These two, I don't know what's going on with them. Maybe if I like really dug. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm really digging my finger into it. Maybe the first layer is trash, because when I swatch it again, look at that now. Oh yeah, let's break that first layer. Let's break the first layer. See, that might make a difference. Let's see. From this to this. So I would say that breaking the first layer made a difference. I would say that, absolutely. Wow, now it feels like, right on top of it just a little bit. It feels 10 times better. First layer is trash though. First layer is trash, for sure. I have to admit, you guys, I'm impressed with this. This is probably my favorite palette that Too Faced has made recently. By far, actually. Actually really nice. Which is good because I feel like I've had a lot of flops so far in today's video and I was getting scared. I was getting pinchy scared. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish my eyes off of camera and I'll come back to do some new lip products. Okay guys, so we are back and the lashes are on. So this is what the eyes end up looking like. And honestly guys, I'm thoroughly impressed with the Too Faced palette. Thoroughly impressed. I think it turned out so pretty. Look at that. Like, are you, like, I have no words. And I usually do have words. Anyway, let's go on to the lippies and we shall be done. Okay, we have the new Dragun Beauty Mother's Day collection that Nikita actually did with her mom, which I thought was so freaking cute. We have that. We have the new Haus Labs lip oils. So we should do a little lip moment. We're gonna do lip liner. This is in the shade, I don't know. All I know is that's part of the Mother's Day collection. And it's like a rosy pink. Very pretty color, very pretty formula, goes on so smooth. Okay, so that's what the lip liner looks like. Looks freaking stunning. We have the shade Moxie in either the liquid lipstick or the gloss. Let's do the liquid lipstick. I feel like it looks pretty. What do we think? Is that too pink for my look? It might be a little too pink for my eye look right now, but the color is very stunning. It has almost like a purple undertone as well. It's like a pinky purple. Okay, I like it. Very pretty color. And also, with the Haus Labs little lip oils, the PhD Lip Hydro Lip Stain, Oil Stain. Okay, this is the thing. I tried the other colors. I don't have any more of them because I got rid of them. I gave them to my mom. The lip oils that were a stain were not a stain. I don't know how to explain that enough. Where it's like, you think if something says it's a lip stain, that you put it on, it wears off and there's a little bit of a stain left on your lips. That's what I'm assuming it's gonna be, right? That's what I thought it was going to be. So I tried actually putting all of them on my hand and I wiped them away later after I've tried it on my lips. I'm like, there's no stain. Wiped them away. Baby, the whole thing wiped away. I didn't have any stainage. I had no stainage. So I'm confused as to why it's called a lip stain when it's technically just a lip oil that's colored. How long do I have to wear it for it to stain? I don't know. Has anyone else tried them and had the same exact thing happen? Because there was no stain. So I ended up just keeping the clear one because I thought it was still nice. It still had a nice formula to it, but I just think it's weird that it's called a lip stain oil when it's not leaving me a stain. Does that make sense? I wouldn't recommend using a lip oil on top of a liquid lipstick because it will break it down. I'm just thinking right now for the color and for the gloss. That's so cute. Oh, by the way, I also have this, which I thought was so cute, you guys. Did you guys see the whole Wet n Wild collection? That is all SpongeBob, the Wet n Wild. This is the Purifying Setting Mist, which I thought I would just try here. And now, just broke it. We saw nothing. We saw nothing. That's broken. I still want to try the formula though, or just to see what it feels like. Maybe I'll take out a sprayer from something else. Take the spritzer from here. I just need the spritz of it. Okay, let's try it. Oh, it smells really strong. Oh, it smells strong. Baby, that's strong. Woo! Ma'am, it's a little bit strong for me. Well, anyway, mine's broken, so that's fine. It's a little bit strong. I'm not really a fan of the scent. I think it's a little strong smelling for me. I'm sure it'll look good and like keep my makeup on, but it's too strong. Baby, that smell is too strong. I don't like strong smelling setting sprays. I need them to be super soft. I don't like super strong setting sprays. I hate them. I've always hated them. So that's that on that. But anyways, you guys, that is it for testing new makeup video. Let's go ahead and do a top items and bottom items of this video. You guys know I like to do this every testing makeup video. I like to talk about the hits for me that was like, oh, these are actually sickening, and the flops for me. So let's go and start off with the hits first. My first hit, I have to say, would be the Teddy Bear palette from Too Faced. As you guys saw, I was raving about it in this video. I thought it was freaking great. I like the color story. I like the effect. I had to break through these shades to get a good payoff, but once I did, they were like shocking. Like even now, if I swatch it, look, that was a huge difference from before. It was like nothing. So really loved it. I honestly thought it was great. I thought the quality was really great. The mattes felt awesome. The shimmers were really, really nice. It felt really bold on my eyes. I think they look gorge. Blended super easily. Like, I'm impressed. Product number 2 I really, really liked would be the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. I thought it looked really good. I thought it did definitely diffuse my pores. It didn't look heavy though. It wasn't like one of those heavy looking diffusing pore primers that feel like they're gonna strip your skin of all moisture. It wasn't that at all. It was still hydrating, but pore diffusing, which is like kind of hard to do. It's very similar, not similar in like the way it feels or the texture or the look, but the effect is similar of like the Tatcha one, where it has like that pore diffusingness, but not going to strip your skin of moisture, which I really, really like. So the Rare Beauty one, I thought it was really good. I thought it looked really, really great on my skin. I have to see about wearability. Will it help keep my makeup on longer? Who knows? I'm not sure, but I like the way it made my pores look because it made them look smaller. So those are my top 2 products of the video. Let's talk about our bottom 2 products of the video. Our bottom 2, our first one is going to be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Italian Summer Face Palette. It just didn't end up working for my vibe. If you like bronzers that are really pigmented, that a ton gets lifted on your brush, you put it on, it's really, really pigmented right away, you will like this. It'll be your vibe, it'll be your fantasy, you'll like literally live for it. That's not my vibe. I don't personally like that. So for me, it just didn't work. Same with like the blush. The blush was cute. I thought the blush looked good. You guys, I feel like I look oily. I really do. I feel like I look really oily. I don't like it. Anyway, that's the point. So this for me, it's not gonna work. The highlighter, it like got a pretty effect on the skin. But it's a little dry. It looks a little too light for me as well. I feel like it gave me a little bit of a cast. The blush is kind of already wearing off, which is very weird. It's like already wearing off my skin. So yeah, this just didn't work for me, sadly. I wanted it to. Actually, I thought the packaging was really cute. I like that it had a metal thing on it. That was really cool. It just didn't work for my personal vibe. Something else that did not work for me, sadly, would be the translucent powder from Jaclyn Cosmetics. And the only reason it didn't work for me is because I have more textured skin, more oily skin, and it gives you a bit of a sheen. It gives you a bit of a sheen, and I actually don't want a sheen for all over my face. I just don't want a really, really strong sheen everywhere because I feel like I look oily, but I've only had my makeup on for like an hour, you know? And like, so soon when the oils start to actually kick in, baby, it will look like you could fry an egg on me. So I would just say that wouldn't work for me, but I think that if you are more on the dry side or normal side and you want that kind of sheen and glow to the skin everywhere, I think you guys would absolutely live. I think you would absolutely live for it. It's just not gonna work for my personal skin type and like texture. You know what I mean? So no for me on that one. And I actually have one more. Oh my God, I actually have 2 more. The ColourPop Clear Feather Effect wasn't good. Did not work on my brows. It literally did not do anything. Barely like coated them with wax. Like didn't have the effect I wanted at all. Was really, really disappointed by them actually. Not good. And then last but not least, last but not least, the Make It Forever Water Tone. I just felt like it was literally water with a droplet of pigment in the entire thing. I just didn't feel like it really did much to my skin. It made my skin feel hydrated, which I appreciated. I appreciate the hydration. If you have perfect skin, poreless, perfect, texture-free skin, you might live for it. It'll give you a little bit of a boost, a little bit of a radiance to your skin, for sure. But if I'm getting a skin tint, I want a little bit more tint to it. I don't want it just to be water with a drop of pigment. I want more. I want like this Fenty skin tint. That's what I want. And that's exactly what I have with the Fenty one. I love that one. This one is just not my style. This wasn't my vibe. I'm obviously wearing foundation now over my skin, but there was actually a lot of products I wasn't a huge fan of in today's video, which I usually doesn't happen as often for me, but that's just my honest opinion, you guys. It's also my skin type. It's my vibe. It's what I'm into. If you guys have a different makeup style than me, hell yeah, you guys might freaking love it. You know what I mean? You guys might be so into something. For me, if you like the makeup that I like or my suggestions, then you know, this is my opinion, then you'll understand. If you were to get the products yourselves, you would understand what I'm saying. But anyways, you guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys had fun watching it. I had so much fun making it, of course. And I actually look really cute. Other than the overshine, I look cute. Anyway, that's it for me, fam. That's it for me. Wrong accent. Do I look more tan? I don't. My mom hasn't texted me back in 30 minutes and she's canceled. I am the basket case. What? I lost my chain of thought. I ain't playing with you. Little sunbird angel is what I am. Little sunbird angel, yeah. Smells like nothing. Bitch, I am reflective. I am fucking in orbit. I am a disco ball.
Don't be fucking rude.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God, don't be fucking rude and throw the thing on me.